Hello everyone, welcome to Beelzebub's Buns channel here. I finally got myself a new mic, so no more tinny sound coming from me. Today I'm playing Just Cause 3. This game is incredibly fun. I have really been enjoying this game. I've only completed a few islands in this game, and as you can see, this Just Cause 3 is so huge. Not only is it huge, it looks gorgeous. Now I'll admit, this game looks better from a distance than it does up close. But I believe the reason for that is because once you start playing this game, you really start to see how much stuff goes on. From the amount of personnel in the area, such as your teammates, the enemy, civilians, vehicles, explosions, the environment reacting to the explosions. This game makes explosions look very, very pretty. What accompanies the explosions very well in this game are all the ways leading up to the explosion itself. Usually someone or something is hurled into the explosive object, and that's thanks to the gadget you receive early on in the game. It is a grappling hook that you can use in conjunction to your parachute that you can constantly deploy, letting yourself do incredible tricks or using it to get yourself out of sticky situations. Yet, the best thing about the grappling hook is grappling two objects together, one usually being a person, and the other a vehicle, a solid wall, or even another explosive barrel. Whichever way you kill someone, Just Cause 3 is going to typically make it look beautiful. So let's talk about the not so hot things about this game. Well, the driving could be better, as it is too stiff and rocks the size of your fist can really tamper with your momentum while you are in a sports car. There have been times I've been in a tank and I saw terrain that I thought I could go over, yet I became stuck. Luckily, I had my handy dandy grappling hook to get myself out. No insanely boring tow truck mission needed, no having to leave and not use the tank anymore. Aside from the handling of the vehicles, the frame rate could be a lot better once you start blowing up everything within a 100-meter radius, and it happens very often. But too much does a frame rate drop. Everything gets very slow as if you activated a slow motion ability. But Just Cause 3 is best viewed in its high speed and chaotic glory. I love everything that this video game offers. Taking over a village run by the government is so much fun. You have so many great options to come up with in your head, from the very elaborate to the willy-nilly, let's just see how it goes type of plans. You cannot just fly your attack helicopter in an enemy base and expect to demolish everyone. Well, you can, however, you will be shot down by SAM turrets. Once you disable those on foot, then you can retrograde back and bring your attack helicopter to lay waste to the poor enemy soldiers. Unless you think you could shoot all the SAM turrets before any of them hit you. You think it's easy, and then an enemy chopper comes after you, and you duke it out in the air. So, we have covered land vehicles, air vehicles, so what's left? Oh, you betcha. There are things to do at sea. From your attack boats to your peaceful sailboats, fire does burn near water, and it's all over the place in Just Cause 3. The sea is probably the most tricky of all places to fight the enemy. You don't have any cover, but you do have anything from your dual handguns to your high-powered rifles, your rocket launchers, your grenades, and the most powerful weapon of all time, your mind. I really recommend you pick up this game if you haven't already, and you want something fun and massive to play. No, the story isn't the best novel from the New York Times, but with a game this fun, who really cares about that right now? There are other games for that. Instead, Just Cause 3 will take charge of all the chaos that ensues when you strike a 7.62mm round into a propane tank, only to find it being connected to an enemy soldier through a grappling hook, at which point, screams and Viva Revolution are shouted just moments before the explosion, only to cause a daisy chain, which sets fire to the corrupt land. These gas canisters right here are really great. You can connect somebody to that and basically knock them out of the park. And I found myself in the worst situation here, that I am underneath a stack of barrels that really do some damage once you blow them up. I'm trying to get out of here, but there are some guys on the other end here. They see me, they don't like me there, Gotta take me out, but I took them out and I took out their sign too, so no advertisements. Take out this guy with the rocket launcher. I was just messing around with this red car here, this poor guy. And he ended up, well, passing away right then and there, so I gotta hide the evidence somehow. Perfect. Oh wait, not good enough. There we go. So you could do so much. You could take out your enemies in so many different ways. Here you disable all the monitors. This is just one of the missions that you do when you're taking over a village. And you can see how the grappling hook and the parachute really come into play. You feel like Spider-Man basically. There are buildings in here. There are very tall buildings in this game when you do get down into the city area. But you're not going to see that for a while until you finish the first few islands. And then at the end you raise the flag, let them know that you have conquered the land. Felt like being a superhero today. This guy was causing some injustice, so I had to crucify him. The power of Christ compels you. Oops. Oh, everyone walking around like normal. Slow down, green car. I don't see that you paid your road tax. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much.